Face reality, people. Movies are dead. Games are dead. Narrative? Dead.
Media is nothing but neural trigger response and viral conditioning.
Wait, what are you two talking about?
What'd you think of it, Jordan?
That was not bad. That was fun. That's like a, like I said, like Angel or Buffy, The Mummy, like movies like this, where they focus more on creating characters that you'll end up liking, than they have to take on like a big baddie who kind of has, I guess, well, they tried to give him something like a personality and like, or like, you know, or a backstory and all that shit, but it was kind of lacking in regards to that. But I'm not here for that. I'm here for the main characters and the team up fucking thing, and you know, each character plays their own particular role. Right? That was a very like almost like Western style traditional fucking team up fucking, you know, thing. Like one's the book nerd, one's the one's the fighter, one's the this, one's the that. It's less, you know, less I'd say they weren't just straight up just going like, okay, this guy's fighter, this guy's, you know, the book nerd, like Ghostbusters, right? Or this guy's the spiritualist, this guy's the, you know, hopeless romantic, whatever the fuck, you know. But it did follow suit with that in a way, like the dynamic of it, and obviously the ending, right? Where like, oh, we're like a family. Like, oh, because they are like a family, I guess. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know. I like movies like that. Although this should have been a TV show, 100%. 100% should have been a TV show. We should be watching this and be like, oh shit, I can't wait for season 2, type of thing. That's what I think this should have been. Maybe there's another movie. There'll probably be another movie, right? Because the buildup is like a TV show where it's like these guys do this for a living, and all the like the family and the good feel shit and the drama of someone getting hurt or the things happening to people around them, like those guys, that all comes and goes. But the core characters that have this job that, you know, where they take on baddies and evil spirits and shit like that's made for fucking TV, bro. 100%. Or a long-standing movie series, right? Where they're like kind of quasi like superheroes in a way. So, you know what? I enjoyed it. I had fun with it. Is it the greatest movie ever? Are there mistakes? Of course. But the core concept, I'm a fucking sucker for. And I can't help it, man. I can't help it. I love Ghostbusters. I love The Mummy. I love the Angel and Buffy series. Like, I love those things. So, and this is right up, like, right down that alley, man. It's like right on par with it. As you guys probably heard me say many times before, I hate when there's some sort of evil spirit thing and no one can do anything about it. They're just fucked. The evil spirit is so powerful, it just takes over everything. Instead of having like good guys that can fight against it. I'm a sucker for it. It is what it is. So that's just my bias, you know.
Yeah. Probably not too bad. I'm like falling asleep.
Yeah, do your thing, man.
All right, peace.
All right.
Later. But yeah, I enjoyed it, man. I enjoyed it. I mean, off rip, I didn't know this would be like what the movie was. Like it is that style, man. That like kind of Joss Whedon style thing, with less comedy, but still like the team up and each character plays their roles, and they're like at the end of the day they end up becoming like a family, right? And like, oh, I fucking appreciate shit like that, you know. But at the beginning, I was like, okay, typical horror movie. They open a fucking casket they're not supposed to open. Evil spirit comes out and fucks everyone up. But no, they actually put fucking heroes, someone to withstand the evil that's in front of them, someone to kick ass, you know, about it, right? And this definitely should have been TV. Like the grandma that was protecting the girl the whole time. Like, where's her? Like, who is she? Like, why is she special? Right? That's made for TV shit, bro. 100% should have been a TV. But I could see this becoming a franchise where they explore more about it and give the characters more. You know, the girl in the movie, I'm fucking it. I'm in love. She's awesome. Like, right? They don't make her OP like super powerful. They don't Mary Sue her, but not that I cry so much about that stuff, but they made her like powerful at the same time. Like her tenacity. They gave her that shit, and I'm like, oh, that's fucking awesome. And every character has their moment, except for the guy with the glasses. He's kind of like comic relief almost, like the nerd that's just with the other like demon hunter type people. But whatever, it's a movie. Like that's what I'm saying. A movie they didn't have time to explore the characters fully. They kind of focus on the main ones, the main characters, the main stars. But yeah, they should think about a series, man. They should do that. Like I'm a sucker for those things, man. All right. Do I recommend? Yes, I recommend. What year is this? Is from this year? Okay. Awesome. By the way, the movie's name is I didn't even say it yet. Exhuma. These goddamn grave diggers. But Exhuma. I had fun with the movie. I think it was a fun movie. With plenty of feel goods in it. So yeah, I'm gonna recommend it. My grade, I'm gonna give this a solid 7.2. 7.2, 7.3. That's solid. It's a solid grade for this type of thing they're doing here. Right? They need more elements to this. No pun intended, but them just using the elements of fire, wind, water, earth, like come on, man. Like give those elements some weight if you want to use them as like the thing that defeats the big baddie, right? Or the idea of foxes or whatever the fuck, right? Like add some weight to them to make their like when they're used more important. Like other than you like, it kills the monster. I need more than it just kills the monster. I need it to be like, have weight to it to where it's like it's beyond just the idea of fucking up the bad guy. It also adds to the light side, if you will, the light side of the force. It adds to it as much as it takes down the dark side of the force. Even though I hate those terms, but whatever. I want more weight to those things. So yeah, it'll. That's what'll keep it away from being like to me like as a film above average, right? Like I don't think I can watch The Mummy and say like, oh yeah, this is like an 8.9 or an 8. Right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it like a 7.3, 7.2, like the same like this, like but I think I think Mummy's a little better. I think Mummy's like a 7.4, like because there's a little bit more action adventure happening and more charisma from the characters that make you like makes you engage with them more as an audience. So yeah, but even then with my rubric having 7.5 being average and everything below is like quote unquote below average, for a movie like this, 7.2, 7.3, like to me that's a solid fucking grade for this, like for what it is. Like I'm having fun watching it. But it's not, The Godfather or whatever. Sorry, it's just not. It's like you're not going to those levels of filmmaking. They're not. They're kind of keeping it simple, just like The Mummy does. It's just like, I had fun watching it. So that's my excuse for the grade. Anyone else want to say anything? I had fun watching this. I'm not disappointed. That's like, was it like 2 or 3 interesting properties? Like 3 out of 4 last movies or shit we watched, where I'm like, oh shit, this isn't the worst thing ever. I'm not vomiting at the end of it. Fuck, amazing. But yeah, Exhuma, go check it out. Solid movie.